Yo, what's up, everybody? So, we got Classical Cross with me. He's the worst lawbringer in this game, just letting y'all know. But
yeah,
but anyway, I'm going to be starting this series on how to defeat every character with Gladiator. So we're going to run through the top of the list, the way you look at it, starting with Warden, and then we'll go to Raider, and then Clancy, and move down from there. So let's start off with Warden.
this is gonna be torture.
It is not going to be torture.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Okay, so
Yeah, it is.
I have a script / moveset that I go based off of. Now, when I see other gladiators online, all they do is this. Side dash attacks, and the jumping top attack. And then toe stab. They toe stab after every light attack they get. It's just an instant toe stab. Do not play gladiator like that. If you face anyone who actually knows how to play the game, they will straight destroy you. And if you beat people by only doing side dash attacks and toe stabs, then you are not facing good people. So, I'm going to show you all the mix-ups I have for facing Wardens. There's two different styles of fighting Wardens. They'll have one that's a very aggressive Warden, and then a very preserved Warden. I'm going to show you how to defeat both versions of them. So, what I like to do is, off the bat, I'll start off with a light attack on the left side and go right into the toe stab. And then I'll back away, reset, come in, punch, feint my heavy, and guard break. Okay, now that's the basic stuff. A lot of people know that. So what I'll do from there, if they start counter guard breaking me, faggot. So I'll do if they start counter guard breaking me. Okay, so I'll do from that is I'll feint my heavy into another heavy, because they'll try to counter guard break me. Because when they're stunned, all they see is the heavy feinted, and they just assume it's a guard break. So heavy feint, heavy, and then they'll catch on to that. So what you gotta do from there is heavy feint, heavy. That will catch a lot of people doing that combo right there. Okay, and now here's another fancy looking one that gets you a guard break. Heavy feint. I forgot to do the guard break. I should have let my stamina come back. Let's run that back.
Congratulations.
Marker. Okay, so punch, heavy feint, guard break. Go into the toe stab. Throw your toe stabs random. You don't want to throw them after every attack you do. But if you're facing someone that does not dash ever, and they allow you to constantly toe stab them after light attacks, I mean, go for it. But, I mean, if he dashes it, like, say Classical dashes my toe stab, so after I land on the light, I go, dash the toe stab. Yeah, and he does that. So, don't do that. And that's for Warden and all the other characters if they start dashing your toe stab. Yeah, so don't do that. Okay, so that is the punch mix-ups you can do. You can also feint, toe stab if you can't get somebody open. That's your last resort if you know you're not going to get the heavy or the guard break. Throw a light attack, zone attack. Just any mix-ups that you can think of, you can throw in there. So, from here, after we've got the punches down, the other way to open up your opponent is a skewer mix-up. So what I like to do, it's usually when I'm facing like Highlanders, Wardens, Lawbringers, I'll
Hound of Terror.
Yeah, Hound of Terror. I'll whiff a light, and then I'll do the skewer after it, and I'll feint it. And I'm constantly moving around, moving my reflex guard around, so if an attack comes, I can block it, because reflex guard sucks. But what I'll do is this skewer travels hella far. It's got some good tracking on it. So what I'll do is I'll throw it at distance, let it reach, jump, and then toe stab. If you do not have a wall nearby, you can do the jumping attack after your skewer. So you can whiff it. Okay, so back a little bit. Okay, so you can whiff it, let that tracking go, top jumping attack, and toe stab. Okay, now I want you to try to block the top jumping attack after the skewer.
No, I can't block it.
Okay. Now try crushing countering it.
Nope.
Can't even do that. So it's free. It's a guaranteed jumping attack if you're not near a wall. But if you are near a wall and you get the skewer, you can just... Well, you were too close there. Back up. We'll back out. Okay, there we go. Dang it!
You suck.
Okay, get the skewer, and they are near a wall. You just throw them to it. Hit heavy. You can do toe stab. You can, if they dash the toe stab, you know, you could skewer them. Okay, you skewer them. After you land the heavy and they're going to dash it, you can just guard break them. You can do that with full stamina. Okay, so that's a skewer mix-up you can do. It's just constant feinting until... Usually what I'll do is I'll wait until they whiff, like a light attack or something, and then I'll let it rip. Usually I don't throw it just plain out in the open. I just wait for them to throw something before I actually throw it. And another mix-up what I'll do is if they have like a bar left on the Warden, which this is risky because of crushing counters, but they have a bar left, I'll skewer towards this side and jump attack this side. Because usually what they'll do is they'll change their guard from the top to the side that the skewer is on. So when I do the skewer, the guard will go down, and then I'll land the top jumping attack. And I felt you trying to crushing counter me, you son of a... Owie. Okay, so that's the mix-ups you can do from there. Now I'm going to get into the zone attack mix-ups. So, when you're engaging and you land the zone attack... Oh, dang it. Fix your zone attack game. Wow. Okay, so there's the zone attack. Alright, so the zone attack, it's guaranteed damage. Now, what you have for options here off the zone attack is you can cancel the zone attack. So you just you can hit B. You can go into a toe stab from the cancel, and you can also go into a guard break from the cancel. Okay, now usually I won't use this unless I'm wanting an execution, you know, to be fancy, or if they're out of stamina. So that's the only time I'll use the cancel of the zone attack. Or if I go for the actual zone attack and I whiff it, I'll always cancel it to a toe stab. Because the person who's trying to parry my zone attack is going to end up getting hit by that toe stab no matter what, if they go for the parry. So run yourself out of stamina real quick, Classical.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll zone attack, cancel, and Classical's being a dickhead.
Hey, it's instinct.
Okay, so I'll zone attack, cancel to a toe stab, get that free heavy, throw out stamina. Now run out of stamina again. Okay, and once they know that you're going to toe stab them after it, you'll go to the guard break. Because they'll try dashing that, and then you'll get your damage off on it. Okay, now run out of stamina once again. Okay, off of parry, you get 2 side heavies. And then you have your skewer mix up from there. So usually what will happen is either they're going to dash away from your skewer as soon as they stand up, or they'll try to parry it, or they'll just stand still and eat it. So, heavy, feint the skewer, and I wait to see what happens. If they stand still, I'll land the skewer. So this is me landing the skewer. Okay, do a jumping attack. Back to that, off the end of the skewer. Okay, now you go out stamina again. This is going to be the one where you go for the parry on it. Heavy, feint it. You're supposed to throw a heavy, try and parry it. Okay, so this is heavy, skewer feint. You parry him again. Heavy, skewer feint. And you just... Okay, this is going to be the one where he dashes away. You catch him, and then your max damage for throwing him. Fudged it. But you
brutal.
You do a top jumping attack and then a side heavy for the base being out of stamina. So run yourself out of stamina one more time. Owie, I dash forward. Oh well. Okay, so top jumping attack. What the fuck? Why? Why is it Warden stands up so fast? Do it again. Okay, so that's the max damage for them being out of stamina. You just throwing them is that top jumping light and the side heavy. Okay, so
Yeet.
now that I've covered the zone attacks and the punches and the skewer mix-ups, basically all that's left is your parries and your deflects. So throw a top heavy. Owie.
You suck.
Crap. Okay, do it one more time. Ow. Okay, so that's a mix-up you can do off of the parry. That's the when you hit X after the parry. They're not out of stamina. I like to zone attack them out of stamina. I accidentally threw a light right there. Here, let's run that back again. The top heavy. And then you drop them, then you can do whatever damage from there. So that's the parry counter. Now just do a regular top heavy again. You can get that. I mean, that's just your basic parry to guard break that I like to do. Now, that's pretty much it. If you're fighting, like, you know, other characters like Shigoki, that punch parry comes into play a lot. But, let's see. Throw the top heavy again. If you dash into it and hold RT, you get your deflected skewer, which, as I said before, you can either jump for that top light and then go for the toe stab afterwards, or you can just